Ariana says, I have a contingent buyer who wants to make a strong offer. They're active duty military using VA financing. Their home is in escrow with closing on, what is that, July 13th? What can I do to make their offer stand out given their contingencies? The offer would be on a 1973 newly remodeled home. Do we waive inspections? Do we pay seller's title and escrow fees or a 21-day escrow? Ariana, this is what I recommend. Number one, pick up the phone and call the listing agent and treat them as if they're a client. This is what you need to do. You need to find out what are the concerns that the agent has and what are the concerns and the needs and desires that their sellers have. What you're wanting to do is get coaching from the listing agent on how to best take care of the seller and the seller's agent. You need to treat them both as customers of yours. Why is this important? Because you could offer to waive inspections, but what if the listing agent and the seller don't care anything about that, and you just, it's kind of like playing poker. You just showed your hand and you're like, yeah, we'll do all this stuff, and they're like, well, we didn't really need that, but okay. So what you need to do is you need to ask the right questions to find out what is important. So you might do this: pick up the phone, call the listing agent and say, hey, Ariana, we're going to be submitting an offer on your listing that is the 1973 newly remodeled home. In order to take best care of you and your seller, I have a few questions. I would love to know, like, in writing this offer, what is most important to you? And document that and say, great, that's very helpful. By the way, what is most important to your seller? Is it the highest sales price? Is it the shortest closing date? By the way, a 21-day escrow might not work for the seller. If you put it in there, that might actually be distasteful to them because they need to be in the house for 60 days. But until you ask the questions of what is most important, how will you know what to put in that contract?